Playoffs. And we have a not terrible hand as long as we don't get purged. So Marshall here gives us ComCon, Indo, NORAD. It's not, I mean, holding to go D-stall and D-call are pretty huge. We'll have to give up Nasser. We might use it for like the event coup, but I don't like doing that too much. So the other option is instead of eventing Marshall to headline Truman and knock out his adjacency from Italy if we go 4-4-2. And that leaves us some big ops, although obviously Marshall is so appealing. I obviously just don't want to be purged here. Purge would be devastating. I mean, realistically, if we get purged and blockaded, we're giving up West Germany either way, right? So what's more valuable, the 4 ops from Marshall or starting with a Europe Dom? Probably the Dom. Yeah. Okay. I mean, Truman's not that bad, but having Truman in the deck for later is also pretty fantastic. So my opponent definitely, he's a losing record, but he did pretty decent in OTSL. So 1, 2, 3, 4 NORADs in our hands. We won't do Canada. Low. Yeah. Ooh, just made it. Just made it. This is a good start. That coup miss is huge. Okay. Warsaw. Coups. Qs. Malaysia. Jordan. This is a time where using a 2 would probably make more sense. Walk into Egypt. Sure. We definitely would like to get to space here. Also not mad if he coups Egypt because we're holding Nasser, so it's like, it happens. That's a waste of ops. That's not bad. We'll probably get Thailand this game, which is great. We have the war if he moves into pack. If he coups Egypt here, I think I'd like to space decall next. A little early. Might have to make another coffee at some point during this game. So he suggests a weekend. Warsaw for the coup, AI war headline. I mean, AI war is not a bad headline, but it definitely means he didn't have like De Gaulle with a duck combo. He did not have Vietnam Probably either has scoring cards or doesn't have C5. Probably doesn't have Suez or Socialist. Doesn't have Purge. So things we might see in his hands, something like Containment, Indie, 5-year plan, NATO, which becomes a bit more problematic, Japan defect, Olympic game. What do you go AI War over Olympic Games? Yeah, probably. I think that 50-50 rule is worth more. So you could have Olympic Games in UN. But I'd assume he doesn't have the Europe attack cards. So what we want to do is get France up to 4 at least. There's EU. Like, again, not very mad about that. Move his adjacency. I mean, we might actually have to do a little DEFCON drop ourselves. Do we go for it? What about Iran with IP war? Because that would open up PAC. That's a big risk reward. Because then we're down to 5 playable ops. Let's go for it. We miss. Okay. That's fine. That was a very big risk reward play. Egypt becomes more free. Obviously, we have some issues in the Middle East. I think we have just enough ops to take France and Thailand properly. That IP, I don't know. Special. Oh, that special adds it op. Frees up an op, which is good for Lao. Actually, there's no rush on that. We should get space off. Fuck. Thick. Of course. Yeah, so he had Middle East all along, which is fine. Kind of annoying that we didn't get space off. C'est la vie. Man, if only we had got that 5 or 6 on the coup. If only. I'll be very sad if Europe doesn't get scored, if it gets 5-year planned. Defectors for a point. That's not bad. Yeah, reasonable play. So we will Truman to Lao. And then ComCon would be Burma. And if Tim's going to watch this, my girlfriend, to open up India for us if he coups. And then to Thailand, probably. So realistically, Asia will become a draw. Five-year plan. Tell me I'm about to see Europe drop here. I'd be so annoyed. Fuck. That is ass. That is absolute ass. Fuck. Really? Like, what the fuck? On the bright side, we're denying decall and destall till at least turn 3. So it could be worse. Our situation is not that bad. Not having France to 5 is kind of scary from a decall point of view. But I think getting to India and getting the third battleground in Asia is probably more valuable. So we get Purge. We have a fucking monster hand here. Holy shit. So we have NTB. We have Purge. We have UN. We have De Gaulle. We have C5. We have Formosan. And we have Containment. Show. It's going to be the Purge here. Yes. Olympic. This is our wins to be expected. So he will be up to 7 after this, which is kind of sucks. We might consider taking India and Taiwan and inventing Formosan. That is expensive, but I guess it depends if we see Japan come out. We have to get to space first. So assuming he coups, I think India becomes our priority, and then space. Because if we go India, he has to respond with PAC. So we'll dump 3 from containment in. He responds with PAC. We get space off on De Gaulle. So his could have some problems. Could also have some red. So Vietnam probably better. Suez Socialist probably better. He played special, if I recall. Yeah. Lots of red to come out on turn 3, it looks like. And we're going to be down 7 VP after mill-up situation. Get NATO, though. Misses the roll. I'm more than happy to take that. So we will take India. So hopefully, well, special relationship's going to come back, and that should become 2 VP in Europe. So that's great. Down 7 is not the best situation. So if he were to play Japan, then I think there could be some value in a Formosan play. Suez for influence. Yeah. All right. Getting those VP is lovely. So I think there's Indy. Yeah, overprotects. We will do that, as I think I would like Saudi. So do we? No, we won't UN stall. We're gonna play UN for ops one way or another. Um, I'd really like to see Japan. And I don't think we'll do Angola and Zaire and give him the coup target. We might put one into Costa Rica, though. The board's not bad. Like, I think just Europe being 5-year planned is basically the difference between this game being like +5 for the Reds versus 0. It's coming back. Hopefully, Middle East doesn't come back too early, so we have time to fix that. Asia, long-term possibilities, KW for an op. I think we'll just take that. Yeah, I think we'll just take Saudi. We'll get one more into France. NATO being effective is like makes life easier without having to be concerned about like Italy brush wars and stuff. Vietnam. Interesting. So we will UN into France. So does he have blockade or is D-stall through the reshuffle? Moment of truth. Duck. Break? I think that's a decent threat. Sure. This is interesting. So we got socialist, Fidel, and Romanian. So he has blockade, Asia, Nazi, CIA, and Japan. And then if we re-add the discards, we also got 5-year plan, Warsaw, Vietnam, and Formosa. So I'm almost tempted to do Fidel to force him to trigger CIA. Five-year plan is also pretty juicy right now. Because we can. We'll force him to play China here, and then it just means like us getting grain without any DEFCON razors, and it's GG in turn 4. And then we'll just use Fidel AR1. That's not bad. Maybe we'll hit like Japan or something, which would be super valuable. Obviously, the VP track's getting a little out of hand, but without him having access and being able to like threaten some scores, I'm not overly concerned. There's just a lot of red countries that we have to fill up. Okay, so he headlines Asia for even. Oh, wait. Did that just Whoa! Wow. We And that, my friends, is why you don't headline scoring cards. Let that be a lesson to really, that is why you don't headline scoring cards. Holy shit. Wow, the course of events for us to do that starting at the end of turn 2 with the North Korea poke, it's a little wild. So now he's thinking about whether or not he should give up CIA because Fidel's a known card and he knows I'm going to trigger it. Which I 100% will. That goes without saying. Nuclear test ban for the coup. Well, maybe we won't trigger that. I might just eat socialist to space Fidel. So he has to play China now. Defectors to space. He fails. So as far as we know, we might get 2 spaces off. That's because he has to play China now, unless he's going to UN CIA. Truman. And Hugo looks fine by me. We will space Fidel. Success. Which means we're going to space SoftGovs also to go for the VP. Ah, the Nazis. We will eat SoftGovs in that case. So we need Cameroon, Algeria, and Mexico. I think should be our top targets. I'd almost consider overprotecting West Germany from a China jam. Because, yeah, I'm fine with that. So, Nazis gone, Asia gone. So he has CIA and blockade in his hand. Socialists we played. Fidel was spaced. Formosan was played. Romania was evented. Because West Germany was probably the best jam there. Blockade for influence. Okay. He's going to hand us our mill ops. That can't have been a good choice. What was he thinking? He's going to chew with Kanye. It's fine. I don't know if that was. I mean, I guess he didn't know I was going to roll 5 or 6 there. I don't know if I like that, knowing that I'm going to get the last coup and I have 3 cards in my hand to use. And we can trap. Okay, it's at the mid-war. So we have Alliance and Special. Vietnam was invented, as was Warsaw. We're trapping him. We have How I Learned. Sadly, we got both Africa and the Middle East. We got Korean War and Kitchen. Interesting. So CIA is gone, and we know he has ABM, Usuri, Salt, Lats, Che, fucking Che, LG, Missile. Missile actually is a problem because he knows I'm holding D stall. That's interesting. So we can't use Alliance. It's really interesting. In Europe. Okay. So I guess we would just coup here. Or do we just place? Because if he gets out, then I have to coup. No. We'll coup Libya. Clears him. How interesting. So Usuri's probably going to space no matter what. And I think I'd like to get because we don't want that ABM on Venezuela. I wonder if we should have just done 2 on Venezuela and done Sahara and Cameroon. Africa or Venezuela? Yeah. Okay. Koreans missed. So ABM was played. Yeah, there's that, which we knew was coming. Man, it's actually wild because missile and salt is making it that my hand's tricky. So we'll get a scoring off here, and we'll have to give up Middle East. And then we'll probably just take our 4 VP and hold D-stall and AFP. Fuck, can we even do that? No. Salt for realignments. 1, 2, 3. So now we can't salt for D-stall, so we can space. Oh, South America will have the Americas have to get dealt with. Let's. Fuck. I mean, you have to drop Europe shortly. Yeah, Europe, Middle East. I mean, Kitchen's barely active, so it's not great. So he has missile for influence. What did I miss here? He had, oh, he spaced Usuri. No, wait. I don't even know when Usuri got played. Oh, to the trap. Right. Africa, Middle East. How I learn special in Kitchen. So if we wanted to only use one op, where would it go? I think taking Mexico and Malaysia is good. Not a bad hand. Not a bad hand at all. Okay, so we have Lions got played. So we have access, which is sick. I think OAS, because we can pop it into the south half of South America, is the way to do this. So OAS has been played. We have NORAD and Shuttle, which is good. We have Puppet and Colonial. Oh, Those are going to the wrong hand. Colonial, NORAD, Puppet, Shuttle. We'll do Venezuela and Brazil here. So we have Puppet, NORAD, Colonial, Shuttle. Decall. We've really picked up a lot of his access. Holy crap. I think this is a pretty good board position for us. I'm not mad about anything on this board. So he just used Brezhnev for ops to get a bunch of ops. Olympic for the coup, Brazil. Yeah. Not bad. So he takes the top half, we take the bottom half of the Americas. Allende for the event. We will start with NORAD 1, 2, 3. I am a little concerned for a brush war here. Brush war would be dank. Get some water. China to flip. Okay. We're also now in mill-op issues, but that's besides the point. So we'll probably space shortly. Mix in realignments. Okay, I'll take those 2 VP. Which is also kind of gross because we now need to use special. And we might still end up giving out mill ops this turn. It's kind of gross. With Livia just hanging there still. Oh my gosh. Purge. Jams it. Nothing we can do. So this is awkward because we don't have ops. And if he takes South America, we might... Well, what's worth more, the break? I guess it's only 2. Yeah, there's some. Be really nice if we get Hunter Brush War. Probably just coup with Kitchen. So it's only 1. So he still has Lone Gunman. Also, whoever gets Indo-Pak War has a 33% chance of making Asia look very different. I'd really like to see Indo-Pak in our hand. The board is Kennedy. I think we'll dump Decall. That's gross. That is a gross pickup. So we dump Decall. We get Muslim instead. Kitchen's down. Grain. So we get Grain and Voice. We also get Sadat, PCR, PEC, 2 scorings. And U2. So I think we'll hold Muslim through the reshuffle here. Lots of red still out and all the power cards. Ugh, not having power cards. Voice on Nigeria. And we get more ops into Angola at some point. Make Africa blue again. Oh, we also have containment. So omit duck astronaut was played. So no neutral power cards, but we got all 3 blue power cards by turn 6. And no reshuffle at the moment. Interesting. Fuck. No reshuffle without omit. Huh. Huh. That's intriguing. We'll be short 1 card. That's really interesting. Junta. Some power cards for him. Oh, I think we'll just be going ahead and returning that. Come on. Woo! I guess he's gonna just Junta and plays offs though. But at least we protect Central. At least we protect Central. Very hesitant about this Cuba thing right now. So now I assume he'll just place. Camp David would be a really great card to see at some point. To go. Quag for influence. Should I put that into the wrong? We'll just go ahead and make Southeast Asia a mess. Yep. We'll before South African flips that. So South America puts us back to 8. U2 puts us to 7. Ugh. So I mean, I like the. I think the board's half decent. There's the IP war. No. Phew. Sadly, I don't think we'll be fighting that. Subs to space. Fails. We will space piece. Portuguese, we fail. There's still a lot of red. Rush, Thailand, no, Mexico. Well, at least all the power cards are gone, even if we didn't get any. U2. Played, containments down, Portuguese space, Muslims hold, grain. South Central. So there's still cultural. There's a lot of red out there. Hopefully we get Omit so we'll be able to trigger that reshuffle. He might be holding Omit though. Although us being up on VP without the reshuffle, I'm not sure. I don't think this board's actually as good as oh, fuck. I didn't consider that. So I get Omit for the reshuffle. Excellent. Okay, let's see what we all have. I have UN. Subs with space. I have duck, omit, EEU. He has. I also have Suez, cultural. I think we headline omit to trigger the reshuffle. Okay, so wheelberry use going down, as is flower power. So he has South African, OPEC, Cambridge, Willie, Cuban, One Small Step, Pope, and Camp David. And the government's just been played. We had AI war. So we'll. So his threes are Cuban and OPEC. So depending on how he uses his threes, we can start jamming China into Argentina. I think that's where there's the most value here. Fails his coup. That's unfortunate there. I think he'll take Egypt here. Yeah. Sure. Let's start the jammy jam. So what's more valuable, Argentina or the 4 VP OPEC? Give me some emails. Goes for the space. Not even going to fight me on it. Okay. I know you have South African. We'll start doing that. Camp David not being played this game. Now the board is looking a lot better. The Pope for influence. That was unfortunate. Fuck. Very annoying. Very fucking annoying. VP track turning around in the wrong way. No way on the evens. What the fuck? Are you fucking stupid? Holy shit. He cleared 3 on an even realign, and I'm even on Chile. What load of shit. And now suddenly I'm in wargame problem. I can't believe what just happened. Okay, special's good, Usuri's good, solidarity's good. Lots of good here. So annoying. At least those 2 VP from special. So he's holding one small step. Yeah, I don't think we're eventing Che here. Man, that's a very unfortunate turn of events. Very unfortunate. That Argentina realignment really fucked us. That's for sure. So now it's all going to be about scoring card timing. Ugh. Taiwan also suddenly could become a pretty important country. We should get China back. Really hope he got Africa or something. OPEC? OPEC. So if he has war games, there's nothing we can do. Not with 5 VP on the board there. Yeah, I don't see how we do this if he has war games. Fuck. We need a big roll there. That's all it comes down to. China coup. Okay. If he has war games, it's GG. I mean, I'd say we could eat Che here. Or we could eat Socialist even. Oh, we need to get one more to protect from Thatcher. Jeez. That's a big one. I think if he had... Oh, he has Africa. Does that flip the scoring? 5. Yeah. Okay. Damn. We'll get it off now. So that's gone. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Usuri will at least give us a chance to flip Asia here. voice space, fails, suck of space, success, one small step. OPEC, maybe we'll draw North Sea oil. That'd be absolute fantastic madness. Let's see. Not the best hand. Not the best hand at all. So I guess we're leading with ABM. Europe will get us out of OPEC war games. We'll probably have to play China here. Ortega is huge because we'll be able to move into Cuba. Okay, so Ortega lets us go for the central control. De Gaulle, we could play for 2 ops. Reformer, getting to space first here is kind of important. De Gaulle. The Asia flip's big. The Asia flip's really big. So, oh fuck yeah, we have decall also. Can we eat decall here? Possibly. I don't think it's that bad. Purge coup. Pakistan? No. Panama. Just enough. Just enough. Those space VP are pretty important here. Arms race for the event. Fuck! Oh, this is stressful. We need the central control. I'm okay with that. Wow. We might actually have to get Columbia now because he rolled a 6 there. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is good. I think we'll have to give up China here. Fidel's still in the deck is the problem. I think we'll probably have to gamble on the Fidel. Board, we are 7, 12, 19, 2 is 5, 10, 13. So we're up on the board at the moment. Yuri for influence. Take South Korea. Yeah. We will go after Venezuela. Okay. Let's see what our last hand brings. Containment, Quag. That's a lot of ops available. So one, two, three, four. Probably will have to play Pershing and Marine. Actually, Marine's not bad. That's kind of free. One of these goes to space and one of them has to get eaten. And then Quags are AR7. Alliance for Progress is actually 4, maybe 5 VP. I think Alliance for Progress might have to be evented, actually. That might be too important to stay out of war game territory. Because I think if we avoid the war games, we can do this. I think if we avoid war games, we can do this. And 4 VP right now seems stupidly valuable. So if I want to eat decal or lib, I'd eat decal on this board. So we'll space lib in case we get Aldrich or something. Flipping Venezuela here. Brush, 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 brush. Fuck! So I got 1 ABM, he got double brush, junta, and ABM. And suddenly Asia's fucking flipped. God damn, that's annoying. But we could hypothetically double break, but now it's 5-12 to his 5-9. Obviously, it's a little annoying. The Nigeria flip. So if he, I don't know what he's going to do, but either we're going to get Nigeria or Venezuela out of it. Cal. Okay. So first things first. Miss the space. Miss the space, as always. So breaking South America is worth 4. A double break in Asia is worth 5. This is way closer than I'd want it to be. So we're going to coup with Marine into Cameroon because we do have the battlegrounds in Africa. Okay, we're going to just... I'm actually not sure what we want to... 1, 2, 3. So if he has Middle East, we probably have lost. If that gets scored twice here. I guess the Venezuela-Syria break, which means we have to get back into Lebanon. Ugh. The AR7 plays worth a lot here. But we have to pick what our kind of key overprotects are. So our key overprotects are battleground flips, our region flips, which would be Algeria, France, West Germany, and Panama. That he can't jam. So if he does jam, it's 5-12 to his 5-10-13. And then we have one on Africa, so it's 13 plus China. And Pershing is an empty action round and a VP. Oh, fuck. Missing that space twice really hurts. I don't know why it's so hard to get that fucking space roll off. So we have to, in essence, flip Africa here. If we could get off Africa in final scoring, we've probably won. And that has to basically be where our entire focus is here. We're also not that far from country count in South America, which is worth 3. Has to eat colonial. Interesting. That tells me he has a weak hand. Actually, no, we need a coup for our mill ops one way or another, so let's get that. I'm actually really scared about that one VP from Pershing, possibly pushing him to 7. So now it's 4, 11, 16. Okay, dropping China already. So that's a VP. DEFCON issues. Okay, we are going to give up decal instead of Pershing. We're not letting him get up there. So 11, 16 to my 7, 6 at the moment, 5, 18, plus China 19. I think I've got this unless he has something really good here. I think. I think because there's a lot of break opportunities for VP. Man, that brush war made it a lot closer than it should be. Seven, 12 to his 11, 16, 12, 15, 16. So it's 3, 10, 15, China 16 to his 5, 10, 16. Fuck, it's a tie right now, and I get that off the higher seed. So even because right now, even if he jams a 4 somewhere, I can use 3 from Quag to repair it, and then take Tunisia. So it looks like we're surviving this one. It coming down to the wire, but I think we're surviving this one. Fuck, right down to the wire. Those OPECs really like 10 VP between the two OPECs. I wonder if he was fishing here with missile, because Purge would have been devastating. Also the arm races. I think he got 2 arm races off on me. Yeah. Feel free to hit the follow button. So he would need like an event here, I guess. Follow if you haven't. And we will likely hold our playoff dreams stay alive. Still nothing. Still nothing. Realistically, I don't see how he wins this one. Like, the only option is the hero realigns at -2. Which, if I lost that way, would it be? I'd actually flip the table, but that's besides the point. Both realigns being super risky because he has ops in there at -2. We're not going to say anything. But I don't see many paths to victory for him here. Things that could win would probably win him the game. Fidel. I don't even know if Fidel does it, because that would go to 2, but we'd be able to get Africa, which is 3-5 net. Which subs. Wow. Yeah, seriously, did not have much, did he? That alone should do it, because that's 6, 13, 18, 19 to his 11, 16. Even. Presence is only worth 1. I think that's it. That's the game. Yeah. I'll report it. Okay. Thanks for watching. And we're playing Kari next in the next round.